1957, about grade 8 or 9. And there was a coach there, a phys ed coach by the name of Bob Neufeld, totally turned my whole life around. He got me involved in the other side of sports, not so much the playing, but the organization. I ran all the sports organizations in the school, and that's how I got into a writing career. I started writing sports stuff. We had our own hockey league and our own football league in our own high school, and started writing sports for the Grande Prairie Herald-Tribune. So I really credit Bob with, even today, he's still a great friend and lives in Grande Prairie, and if I looked at one person that turned my life around, it'd be him. I did the play-by-play for the Red Deer Rustlers for a number of years. I was editor at the newspaper, but they didn't have a play-by-play man, and I got the opportunity to work with a couple of people. It was Al Coates, who was here and went on to bigger things in Edmonton. And when I did play-by-play hockey, my color man was Ron McLean, who's pretty famous with Hockey Night in Canada. And I really enjoyed all those moments traveling up and down the highway with the Red Deer Rustlers and their buses, and got to go to some great venues to play, but always just really enjoyed the, going to Hobima, and maybe they weren't the greatest team, but those kids got out there and gave it their heart. When I first started out, it was, we poured lead to do the paper in Dawson Creek, and then, it was the Remington typewriter, and, it's come so far. I mean, in 1985, when I was running a paper in Drayton Valley, that's when the fax machine started rolling, and it's gone crazy since then. And, I'm just not sure that it's the same. Talking to people at the Allen Cup this week from up in Fort St. John and Dawson Creek who are here, it doesn't seem to be the same passion amongst some of the writers. I'm not saying all the writers, but a lot of them, they never seem to get out of the office anymore and dig up the local news. And it's been kind of heartwarming for me. I've been at the Allen Cup now all week, and I've had people come up to me and say, "Oh man, I just love the way you used to report, and you kept tabs of every kid that ever went anywhere, and didn't matter if he'd gone to the NHL or wherever he got, you always kept tabs on where they were." And I'm thinking a lot of that's missing now. It's too easy just to go down and take a picture and slap it in the paper, but where's the real story? I remember the night I got a call from Dick White, who has left us now, but Dick White called me and said I'd won this award, this Max Bell Award, and I didn't even know what it was, but I was in such a hurry. I'd been out to Pine Lake and then stopped at home and was heading to Great Chief Park to scorekeep and announce a doubleheader ball game, and I was scared of being late, and never like being late. And he said, "Oh, you've won this award." And I said, "Look, can I call you back later?" And so when I won the Max Bell Award, I was kind of humbled by the whole thing, because I never did any of this thinking that I was going to have my picture in the Alberta Sports Hall of Fame, in the honored members gallery. I didn't do it for that reason. So a lot of people will say, "Well, I went through there in the gallery and I saw your picture and you've got to be proud." And I said, "Yeah, I know, it's kind of embarrassing." When I think that I'm in there with Ron McLean, who's a personal friend, there's a lot of great people in the Hall of Fame.